compare the rate of emission of heat by a black body maintained at 627 degrees Celsius and at 127 degrees Celsius if the black bodies are surrounded by an enclosure at 27 degrees Celsius. What would be the ratio of the rate of loss of heat? So what is given to us? Given is temperature T1 that they have given is 627 degrees Celsius. In kelvins, 627 plus 273, which is equal to 900 kelvins. T2 is equal to 127 degrees Celsius. In kelvins it is going to be 127 plus 273, which is equal to 400 kelvins. Now the black bodies are surrounded by an enclosure of 27 degrees Celsius. That is, surrounding temperature now becomes 27 degrees Celsius. So let us take it as T0 is equal to 27 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 27 plus 273 equals to 300 kelvins. Now these all values we have to find out ratio of their rate of loss of heat. So to find ratio of their rate of loss of heat, so that is dq1 by dt, okay, upon dq2 by dt we have to find out, which is equal to saying as r1 upon r2 we have to find out. So calculation part. In calculation part, we know that r is equal to dq by dt is equal to E sigma A bracket of T1 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4. So we will be writing in terms of Q1 and we will be writing in terms of Q2. So in terms of Q1, so R1 will be equal to dQ1 upon dt is equal to E sigma A T1 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4, and R2 is equal to dQ2 by dt is equal to E sigma A bracket T1 raised to T2 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4. Now let us take ratio of these two terms, that is R1 upon R2 equals to E sigma A T1 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4 upon E sigma A T2 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4. Cancelling the common terms, R1 upon R2 equals to T1 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4 upon T2 raised to 4 minus T0 raised to 4. Now we have the values of T1, T2 and T0, that is 900 kelvins, 400 kelvins and 300 kelvins respectively. So let us substitute these values, and after substitution we will solve further. So 900 kelvins is T1, so 900 raised to 4 minus 300 is T0, so 300 raised to 4, here it is going to be 400 raised to 4 minus 300 raised to 4. So this term can be simply written as 9 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4 upon 4 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4. So we can directly write down the powers. If you know how to find out the powers, then we can directly write down the value. But if you want to simplify this particular terms more, then you can make in numerator you can make the bases common and then you can add the power. So let us see. So 9 can be written as 3 square raised to 4 okay, minus 3 raised to 4 upon 4 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4. So 3 square raised to 4 becomes 3 raised to 8 minus 3 raised to 4 upon 4 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4. So this 3 raised to 8, if you solve this 3 raised to 8, then we can write it as 3 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4 bracket of 2 minus 3 raised to 4 by 4 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4. Now these all things you have to do mentally or in rough calculation. You can directly write down the values of 9 raised to 4 minus 3 raised to 4. Okay, so this 3 raised to 4 will become 81 into 81, or 81 square it will become. So 81 square we get as 6561 minus 81 upon 4 raised to 4 is 256 minus 81. So 6561 minus 81 will get us value as 6480 upon 175. Always don't forget this left hand side. What actually the left hand side is, it is a ratio of R1 upon R2. So now we got the ratio 6480 upon 175. Okay, so now how we can find out the value that we want? We can use logarithms. So applying logs on both sides and taking anti-logs, then we will get left hand side as R1 upon R2, that is original value. So on right hand side, anti-log of 6480 minus log of 175. So R1 upon R2 will be equal to anti-log of log of 6480 will become something as 3.8116 minus log of 175 will become 2.2430. Now subtract these two terms, 3.8116 minus 2.2430. We will get answer as 3.8116 minus 2.2430. Do this, you will get some answer as 1.5686. So this calculation I have already done. You can take powers and you can find out the value. So this will become 11, this will become 10, this will become 7, and you can find out the value. So 1.5686 is the value that we got, that is R1 upon R2. Now let us take anti-log. Anti-log of 0.56, 8 and 6 will get us value as 3.703 into 10 raised to 1. So this particular term here is written in the power of 10. On adjusting this decimal point, we get R1 upon R2 is equal to 37.03. So now this becomes a unitless quantity because it is a ratio of two same terms. Okay, so final answer to this is ratio of rate of loss of heat is 37.03.